Top 5 road cars that are underrated and 5 of my favourite cars in Gran Turismo Sport. Let's go. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cars with Ben. Welcome back, viewers, and if you don't know, I'm a car gaming channel where I am planning to produce the best content, anything to do with car games or vlogs or any kind of news in car games, mostly GT Sport or Gran Turismo or I don't know, project cars, GTA, anything Need for Speed. I am the channel to come to, so please subscribe and I will provide the great content. Alright, top 5 cars, road cars in Gran Turismo that I really enjoy. Let's do it. Okay, so as you can see, my first one is, and I've gone for, Camaro ZL1. The reason being is this was released in the pack last year. Can't quite remember the name of the pack, but it was a very, very fun car to use. As I found out when I was doing a race with it, just off the spare chance I bought, I had just won it. And it is so much better than a normal Camaro. And I'll tell you why. It's so much faster, it's got a hell of a lot of grunt, and I think that makes it a lot more interesting to drive. The handling and the brakes aren't fantastic, and that's to be expected. But if you are looking for a car to use in campaign mode that is pretty much top of its class in terms of power, and it's a lot of fun as well, you won't just get bored. You know, if you're driving the standard Camaro, you're going to get bored. This car allows you to have a bit more fun on the track, especially if you turn down the traction control for campaign. You can use this in so many of the entry-level amateur and professional races. Would definitely recommend. Alright, let's move on to the next car. At number 2, we have the Porsche 911 GT3, one of the early 2000 models. And the reason for this car I picked for my number 2, in no particular order, but for my road cars, is that I just really enjoy this car's handling and ability. Again, similar to the Camaro, you will have a lot more fun driving this car, and that's what I've gone for with this particular setup for cars and all of the lineups that I've picked here. It's a lot of fun. It's nimble, not from what you've just seen there, but it's also one of my favourite body shapes for the 911, and it just sits very well on the track. It's not the fastest in its class, as I've found out a couple of times, because I've had the R8 for some reason is in the same class, so that is a lot better in terms of speed and handling possibly. But you just get a lot of fun with driving the 911, and I think it's an underrated road car. It definitely looks great as well, and it's again added in a pack later on, I will note. So if you are looking to use a car for sort of mid supercar, sports car classes, this is possibly one to consider. It's a lot of fun on the track. It looks great interior wise, and it provides a lot of enjoyability. So yeah, I said that probably twice, but there you go. Alright, moving on to car number 3, the third road car I think is underrated and you should use more. It's the Mazda MX-5 NA. Okay, so I put this car in here because it's probably used quite a lot, to be fair, but it's still one of my favourite road cars in the game, and I think it's very obvious. It's a small, light sports car that's been in the game for donkey's years. Definitely worth using in the amateur classes. Any kind of, you can upgrade it as well, and it'll make it 10 times faster. Well, not that much faster, it's not all that fast, but it's a great fun little car to drive, and it's simple, and I know this because I have one in real life. So I would definitely recommend picking this up for the campaign mode if you haven't won it already in your mileage, because this one has just been a lot of fun to use on the track. And as you can see, the Sardinia track here works on pretty much anything. So you know, you don't have to have specific a track setup for this one, and the car works anywhere, and its setup works anywhere. So I think that's great, and it's a lot of fun to use. Everyone knows that the MX-5 is fantastic. Just while you're here, I'm considering doing another video for top 5 race cars, so if you would like that, please leave a like. I'm probably going to do that anyway going forward. I had a bit of popularity on my Gran Turismo 7 wish list, and I'm going to carry on making Gran Turismo videos. I've really enjoyed it, and I think in the run up to that it would be, you know, a good use of my time and videos, because it's something I enjoy. And you guys can get top car tips, gaming tips from my channel, straight from Cars with Ben. But yeah, MX-5, definitely really enjoyed this one. It's a shame I will say though, it's a shame they haven't put in the Mark II, but there you go. They should have possibly gone for the Mark II, Mark III, and Mark. I think it would have been great if you could get all four. Obviously, you got the Mark IV, but I enjoyed this one. This is one of my top three road cars, and I probably will release some more top road cars as well. Okay, coming in at number 4, in no particular order, of course, we have the Toyota Supra 2019 edition or model. And there's a couple of reasons I've gone for this one. You might be thinking, why have you not gone for the, Ben, why have you not gone for the old school one? The reason for this is I think this car is one of the best handling cars in the game, road car wise anyway. Here, I've turned off the traction control. As you can see, having a lot of fun with it. But for me, this car, you can have so much fun, and you can be really serious at the same time. I've used this now throughout, as you can see on the speedometer mileage clock. I've got 103 miles on this now, and I think that's just testament to how great it is, because it is one of the best cars to use in its higher end sport car classes. It just trounces everything, and you can have a lot of fun, as you can see, because I'm just flinging it around the corner. Really like this car. I really want to use it in real life, and I want one, so yeah, I will be making more videos for this one. Moving on to the final car. Okay, the final car you should use as a road car for the challenges and races is the Alfa Romeo Mito. Now, this wasn't one I was going to put in, but after thinking about it, this one made sense. I was just driving it on Monza, and I really enjoyed it. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Firstly, I think the car looks great. It just has a classic Italian look to it. Secondly, it's small and lightweight, which means it is actually, pretty useful in the corners and pretty sturdy. And thirdly, it has power, which most of the smaller cars in the class don't have. And I would recommend using this because it is quite an underrated road car. I've used the race car several times. It is fine, but I've only used the race car. Until I used the road car, I didn't realise how good it was as well. It's pretty much just as good, just not as fast. And it is a lot of fun to drive, especially in that first-person view, because I've been in one of these in real life as well, and I can confirm, it is very nice, low down to the ground. Yeah, and I really enjoyed this car, and this is a car you should consider when using it for campaign. So there you go. That pretty much sums up some of my road cars, 5 road cars that I really think you should use in campaign and that are underrated. I'm probably going to do another 5, so this isn't just sort of top 5. This is just 5 road cars for Gran Turismo 7. Well, 7 GT Sport, sorry. Just thinking about that all the time now. But there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I've been Cars with Ben, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video when I'm going to do some of my favourite race cars for Gran Turismo Sport. So, I'll see you in that video. Peace.